Hey guys, how's it going? So in today's video, I did this pretty dramatic look. I figured since it's the first day of fall, I would use colors that we usually would use in like fall makeup tutorials, like cranberries and burgundy colors and reddish browns and stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and if you are new to my channel, welcome, and please don't forget to subscribe, and let us get started. So my brows are already done, and I'm just going in with a NYX eyeshadow base or primer, and I am coating my whole lid space, and I'm going in with Zulu from the Masquerade palette, and I'm using it as a transition color. Right here I am using the color Kenya for my crease color, and I'm blending it with Jezebel. And Jezebel is what I'm using for my lid, and I'm gonna move it past where my lid actually stops, and I'm just mixing the color Kenya and Jezebel from the Nubian 2 palette. And I'm just blending. It took a lot of blending because that's 3 different colors. And now I am using my MAC mix in medium because I'm going to add the color Calabar from the Masquerade palette, and I'm just using a synthetic brush for this, and I'm taking it above my lid space. It's just something I prefer to do because I have hooded lids. People with hooded lids, I feel like we do our makeup differently than each other. I like to blow my eyeshadows out so it gives it, you can see it all over my eye. It's just what I like to do. But now I'm just going back in with Jezebel and Kenya, and I'm just buffing and blending everything together. And back in the Masquerade palette, I'm using the color Burkina to make sure I have no harsh lines. It's just something I like to do. So it's kind of like a brow bone color, and I bring it down to where the transition color was, and I just buff everything together so there are no harsh lines whatsoever. And with no product on that brush, I'm just blending everything together. I used a Ruby Kisses eyeliner here. I mean, it was alright. It got the job done. I need new eyeliners besides my Inglot 77, which is in my makeup kit. It's whatever. So now that I did both of my eyes, I'm just going in with NYX Shine Killer, and I just used the Maybelline mascara if you guys were wondering. And now I'm going in with my Estee Lauder Double Wear in Espresso. This is like my 3rd time wearing this foundation, and I'm really loving it. I mixed it with a liquid illuminating drops from e.l.f. and I'm using my Morphe 444 brush to buff this all in. So now I am using Beautiful Bronze by LA Girl Pro. LA Girl, not LA Girl Pro. It's LA Girl, and I'm using the Pro Concealer. And I'm just going to blend this in all over where I highlighted with my Real Technique brush. And you guys are not going to see the whole thing because I show it all the time. And I just had to make sure everything was blended here before I moved on to my next step, which is using my foundation brush to make sure there are no harsh lines. And now I'm going in with Olive Sand and Sienna mixed together, and I'm just using that to set everywhere I highlighted. I'm not baking. Baking is not something I do. I just set it, and I'm gonna sweep it all off with a fluffy powder brush. And now I went back in with the Masquerade palette, and I'm using the color Zobo and Calabar mixed together. They're actually right next to each other, and I'm just using that under or on my lash line. I did add a nude color in my waterline, but I didn't show that because I was tearing up. I always do. I'm using a lash tint mascara from e.l.f. It's my first time using it, and that thing is amazing. So skinny. And I'm gonna snatch my face by contouring and highlighting and adding blush and all that fancy smancy stuff. So I know I say this in my tutorials all the time. You always want to make sure you contour according to your face shape. I necessarily don't need to contour, but I like to do it because I already have high cheekbones. But I contour to make sure I have a structured looking face. And now I'm just going in with Sheba from the Nubian 2 palette, and that's what I used to highlight. And this is just a dual blush I got from BH Cosmetics a long time ago. And I just wanted to stick with the theme of the color I was going for. It's like a monochromatic thingy-majiggy I have going on. And now I'm using Dearest from Milani. I love this so much. All of their lip creams, you guys saw my last makeup video. I did a swatch on them. It's so pretty to me. And I just gotta make sure I like the way this is looking. I actually wanted this look to be much dramatic than this, but I settled. I just added some lashes, and I'm just fixing my brows with NYX's Brow Clear Gel. And we are done with the look. I hope you guys really enjoy it. Please don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up, and I will catch you in the next one.